Yes, my dear students, very good morning to all of you. So far, we have just completed the definition of a sentence, of a phrase, and also of a clause. Today, we shift over to the parts of a speech. Parts of speech. Parts of speech. Actually, words are divided into different kinds of classes called parts of speech according to their use. That is, according to the work they do in a sentence, the parts of speech may be categorized 8 in number. That is, the parts of speech are parts of speech are 8 in number. 8 in number. Number 1. A noun. Right? What is the definition of a noun? Everybody knows, I think. A noun is the name of a person, place, or thing. Or you just can say a noun is a word used as the name of a person. Noun is a word used as the name of a person, place, or thing. Place or thing. As Akbar was a great king. Akbar was a great king. How many nouns are there? This is the noun and this is the noun. Right? Now about the kinds of nouns we will study later in detail. For example, Kolkata, yeah, Kanpur. Kanpur is on the bank of the river Ganges. Kanpur is on the bank of is on the bank of bank of the river Ganges. Here Kanpur is a noun. Ganges is noun and river is noun. River is noun. So now the rose smells sweet. The rose smells sweet. Here rose is the noun, smells is the verb, and sweet is the adjective. So it smells sweet, है ना? So the rose smells sweet. Here sweet is being used for rose. So then the sun shines bright. Next sentence, the sun shines bright. The sun shines bright. There the sun, noun. And next one, last one, his courage won him honor. His courage won him honor. Noun is courage. Right? And we will discuss the kinds of nouns later. Okay? They are 5 in number and they will be discussed in detail after this exercise is over. Now, the word thing, actually the word thing includes the word thing includes all objects that we can see. All objects that we can see, hear, taste, touch, taste, touch, taste, touch, or smell. And second, something that we can think of. Something that we can think of, right? But cannot perceive by the senses. But cannot perceive by the senses. Perceive मतलब see. That cannot perceive by the senses. This is the noun in short, right? I think that the meaning of noun is clear to all of you. Second is adjective. An adjective is a word used to add something, used to add something to the meaning of a sentence to the meaning of a sentence. Sorry, to the meaning of a noun. To the meaning of a noun. As he is a brave boy. As he is an intelligent boy. Here he is an intelligent boy. So an intelligent is adjective. You can find out the adjective in a sentence by putting question as what kind of boy he is. The answer is an intelligent. So it will be an adjective. It will be an adjective. Okay, now I saw a black horse. Saw black horse. Black is adjective. Question. What kind of horse did you see? Answer is black. So black is an adjective. Okay. Let us shift over to the pronoun. Here you might have heard this word pro many times. When we say he is pro school administration, he is anti school administration. Pro school administration refers to the fact in favor of. They say for. Pro means for noun. For noun means in favor of noun. Because if we make the use of noun repeatedly, it looks very odd, or it indeed becomes very odd. If we say the rain rains, we are repeating the same noun, that is rain, twice. We are repeating it. So its repetition is indeed not very decent. It looks odd. Therefore, in order to avoid the repetition of the use of noun, the grammarians have discovered a new device of pronoun. Pro means in favor of, or pro means for means in favor of, right? Whatever stands in favor of noun, in order to refrain from using noun twice, we have just discovered the device of pronoun, which stands in favor of noun, or which that represents noun as well. For example, if we say the rain rains, there are two rains. One rain is like noun, another rain is like verbs. Here it is working as verb, as an verb. The rain rains, बरसात होती है. In this place, in place of the first rain, a new word has been introduced. A new word has been introduced, which is it. If you say it rains, right? It is pronoun. It is pronoun. It is noun. तो ये जो है, this is that instead of rain, in order to avoid the repetition of rain, the grammarians have discovered the device of it, and it stands in favor of rain. Therefore, it is given the name of pronoun, right? It is called pronoun. So sometimes that we say this party is pro-government, that party is anti-government. Pro-government means it is for government, anti-government means it is against government. When you just start any debate, you participate in some debate, then you say, I am speaking for the motion. Another party says, I am speaking against the motion. That is, both are speaking in pros and cons of the topic. So it is here. Pro means I think is clear, and pro means just the second name for pronoun. And its definition is, a pronoun is a word used in place of a noun or noun equivalent. A pronoun is a word used in place of a noun or noun equivalent. It is the definition, right? A pronoun is a word used in place of a noun or noun equivalent. Okay. Noun or noun equivalent, right? I think, yes. So some sentences for proper understanding may be taken up. He is a brave boy. Sorry. John is absent because he is ill. John is absent because he is not feeling well. Because he is not feeling well. So here John is noun. John is absent because John is not feeling well. We can also write it like this कि John is absent because John is not feeling well, but it will look very odd in saying. So therefore grammarians have discovered this device of pronoun which is he है ना. So we will also study about the kinds of pronoun, how many kinds of pronouns are there later है ना. So John is absent because he is not feeling well means John is absent because John is not feeling well है ना. So he stands for John, therefore he is pronoun, whereas John is noun. Okay. Then next sentence, there are 20 boys in this class. There are 10 students in this class, right? So there are 10 students. अब students is noun है ना. What kind of noun? It will study it later in this class. So students is noun, right? Here it is sufficient. Had there been boys in place of students, that would also have been noun. Clear? But students is a common noun, and had there been boys, it would have been proper. Would have been common noun, right? So we will study about the kinds of nouns later. Okay. So now see, we shift over to the verb. Verb is a word used to express. A verb is a word used to express an action or state. An action or state. As the boy wrote a letter to his father. There, how many nouns are there? Boy is a noun, right? Wrote is subject. Wrote is main verb. Letter is again noun, and then father is also noun, right? So how many nouns are there in this sentence? The boy wrote a letter to his father. 3 nouns are there. Okay. Now, for example, New Delhi is the capital city. Capital city of India. New Delhi is the capital city of India. How many nouns are there? Delhi is noun, then city is noun, and then India is noun, right? So there are also 3 nouns. New Delhi is the capital city of India. You know? I think that you will be but here we are not talking of noun. We are talking of the main verb, you know, or the verb. A verb is a word which says something or which expresses an action or a state or which says something about some person, place or thing. So now here is not the main verb or the principal verb. So we are completing this sentence by using the auxiliary verb is. New Delhi is the capital city of India. है ना? So is verb. It is not showing any action. It is showing the state. है ना? What is the capital city of India? Delhi is the capital city of India. Iron and copper. iron and copper are useful metals. Useful metals. So what is the verb in this sentence? Are. Are. Here is also not principal verb, therefore are is the verb. है ना? The boy ran very fast. Here you can just find the main subject or the main verb of ran. Second form of run is ran. The boy ran very fast. Okay, so therefore ran is the action word, right? It is showing or expressing an action done by the boy. You know, therefore ran is the action word and it is verb. Verb. Right? Noun. Are you clear about this? Iron, noun. Copper, noun. Metals, noun. Right? R1. Okay. Now an adverb. An adverb. An adverb is a word. An adverb is a word used to add something to the meaning of above an adjective or another adverb or another adverb. As he ran very fast. He ran